Welcome to Flipped Classroom. We are looking at the numbers subject and the topic is factors. Our learning intention is we are learning about factors of numbers, and our success criteria: I am successful when I can understand what a factor is and calculate factors of positive whole numbers. What numbers go into 6 without any remainder? We can do this by knowing our times tables. So we know that 1 goes into 6 times, 2 goes into 6 3 times, 3 goes into 6 2 times, and 6 goes into 6 1 time. A factor is a whole number that divides exactly into another whole number with no remainders. So this is where knowing your times tables are really useful. For example, the number 4 is a factor of 8 because 4 divides into 8 twice with no remainders. So we can write that as 8 divided by 4 equals 2. If one number is divisible by another number, the second number divides exactly into the first number. If you have a look at our previous example there, we have no remainders. We call a pair of numbers that divide into another number factor pairs. So these pairs, when we multiply them together, equal the number that we are looking at. So from our previous example, we knew that 4 was a factor of 8 and it divided into 8 twice. And knowing this, we know that 2 is also a factor of 8. 1 is always a factor of any number that is a whole positive number. And the number itself is also a factor. So we have an example here. Find and list all of the factors of 18. Now on the left hand side I have my thinking, and this is what I will be doing to work out the factors of 18. And on the right hand side I have what I am writing so that my teacher knows I understand what I am doing. So my first step is to think. I know that 1 is a factor of every number, and I also know that the number itself is a factor because 1 times 18 is 18. I can write both 1 and 18 down as factors. So I can write down 1 and 18. So I'm going to have a look if it's divisible by 2. And I know it's divisible by 2 because it's even. So I can divide 18 by 2 and I get 9. And I know that 9 is the second number of that factor pair. And finally, I can divide the next smallest number into 18, which is 3. And I find its pair, which is 6, because 3 times 6 is 18. I keep doing this until I start repeating factors that I've already found. As there are no more factors for 18, I just write down the factors of 18 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 18. For some reflection, I want you to think about how factors and multiples are related. As always, please like and subscribe to this channel so that you are notified when we put up new videos.